Welcome back, Wolfpack. Froslass here, more Fan Fridays, this time with a battle from Blade. I am loving the Froslass representation right here, so let's see what Froslass is going to do in this battle. Also, Milotic, Lucario, fun little team right here for the battle spot. We also have some extra battles, so we'll see how those get through and whatnot. Yep, Froslass is on the field, and the opponent opening up with the Cresselia. Froslass has the Shadow Balls, that's a super effective hit, but Cresselia doesn't really take too much damage. And it gets Light Screen, which means it takes even less, not too much damage. Fantastic. So Froslass can really keep throwing down the Shadow Ball, and I guess it's not going to be too threatened by the Cresselia. Wow, that is... Oh, and the Cresselia has a Citrus Berry, so that last Shadow Ball, pretty much worthless at this point. And Cresselia goes into the Psyshock. And Froslass, wow, Froslass doesn't even take anything from that either. This is weird. You don't expect this to happen. Oh my goodness, Froslass throws out the Ice Beam, gets the freeze onto Cresselia. Is this suddenly going to be like hacks shenanigans? Like, yep, there's the crit, okay. Super effective critical hit. Cresselia at no health, doesn't get to unfreeze and Moonlight, and Froslass gets the Ice Beam. Well, that's one way of taking out a Cresselia, and now we get to see what else could happen. Like, the freeze and the crit, that is impossibly low odds. Now, there's the Cloyster. So, Froslass has Thunderbolt. That's one of the great things about Froslass. Like, the Ice, wow, that straight up one-shot the Cloyster. I know Cloyster has, like, no special defense, but it's still pretty crazy to see from the Froslass, because Froslass doesn't have a high amount of special attack. It just goes for the coverage. Sucker Punch from the Kecleon fails because Froslass set up the Destiny Bond. I mean, that's all that Kecleon really is. It's just a priority mofo. And it goes for the Shadow Sneak. Did he get too greedy on the Sucker Punch? Is the Shadow Sneak going to be able to finish off the Froslass? No, it will not. So Froslass Curse Body disables Shadow Sneak, turns it into an Ice Beam. And that is going to not really do too much Kecleon. Usually has an Assault Vest or just a high amount of special defense. But now its only priority move is going to be from the Sucker Punch. So that's the Destiny Bond. And it means Froslass gets free hits. Oh, he throws out the Sucker Punch. And that is going to be Froslass going down. And that means Destiny Bond, which means Froslass gets the win off of the sweep. Taking it down. So there we go. That was an interesting little battle right there. So let's get on to the next one and see what else Froslass will do. Alright, we have the second battle, seeing if Froslass is going to go for... Wow, actually, Froslass, like, wins against this team. Oh, my goodness. Sceptile, Hydreigon, and also the Crocodile. Like, the opponent doesn't stand a chance. That's Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Yo, every once in a while, you just get one of those feel-good Froslass sweeps. And I think it's going to be that simple. But I would like to discuss about this Froslass, because it does work in its own little way. So... Oh, withdrawing the Sceptile, but there's no safe switch-ins. And he goes into his Crocodile, which, if Scarfed, might have been the only thing that could handle the Froslass. Froslass with the Ice Beam. I mean, was he expecting spikes or something? Like, why would you switch? There's an Ice Beam. Crocodile survives, surprisingly enough, and gets outsped by the Froslass again. So, no Scarf on Crocodile, maybe Life Orb or something. Either way, two-shot on the Ice Beam. And that's what I mean. Even with, like, hitting the super effective Thunderbolt on the Cloyster, you don't expect a KO always, because Froslass has a very low special attack. It's all about that coverage. Like, Ice Beam, a fast ice Pokemon, is hard to come by. Ice Beam, not enough to take out the Hydreigon as well. And there's a Fire Blast, hits Froslass, but Froslass survives with Focus Sash. I mean, Focus Sash Froslass, so good, because you just get to do whatever. That's another outspeed into the Ice Beam. Froslass being very fast like that. And then it could Destiny Bond against Sceptile. It could go for the Ice Beam against Sceptile. Either way, if you guys want to see Froslass put in the work, this is the Fan Fridays for you. And then we get to see Mega Sceptile set up that Mega Bracelet. I mean, not making his situation any better, as Froslass just goes for the Destiny Bond, you know? Why not? And it's also perfect. Like, there's nothing Sceptile does. It hits and KOs Froslass like this, and then you trade it, or you just throw out the Ice Beam, and then you 4X it, and then that's game. So just like that, Froslass with another sweep. Every once in a while, Froslass can find these really nice situations where it does excel in. It has the opportunity. I really like it as a Pokemon, and we got some cool stuff out of it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, we got some more fan fries coming up, and I'll see you guys then.